Last one. We're going to talk about oppressing children. Well, there you go. All right. Oppressing children's power. This is, by the way, emotional neglect. So far we got mental injury, neglect, physical abuse, emotional neglect. All right, oppressing children's power. What's that all about? Why do we do that? What do you think? Feeling in control. Okay. Because what happens when kids get more power than you? You're out of control, right? So kids have more control. It's kind of interesting when I hear parents say, well, my child's acting out. All right. What are they acting out of? They must be acting out of something. Well, I've given them this little box over here, the size of a little box for a ring, and they're this huge 180-pound person, and they're acting out of this little box for the ring. And you think, if I were to tell you that in that manner, you would think, how bizarre is this? Look, all right, here's my wingspan. I need this much space to be all I can be, right? If this represents my capabilities, I need to have a space this big. What if I'm in a space not that big? What if I'm in a space this big and I run into a force that I can't move? All right, what happens to me? I got options. What's the first thing that happens?
Go the other direction.
I can go the other direction. I can punch my way out, or I can acquiesce and say, I guess this is what I'm meant to be. This is all I can be within your environment. And sometimes the space is really tight, right? And it's really kind of cool to see for a little baby who's growing and growing, and we say, oh, baby, go, baby. Look what you can do. You can walk. Oh, look at you can even get close to feeding yourself, you know. Oh, baby, look at this. Look at all the wonderful things you can do. Oh, baby, wait. You're an adolescent now. No way. To which the adolescent says, quit treating me like. Why are they doing it? The adolescent wants out, and the parents pushing in. And the adolescent wants out, and the parents are pushing in. We call that a?
Power struggle.
What's that about? So maybe if you increase the space, your child can act in, he wouldn't have to act out. But can you do that now? Well, that means you have to empower the parent. Because the one thing you don't want is more empowered child than the parent. Why is it important to get parents and kids to attend this program? You could be creating more chaos than it currently exists. And chaos has a predictability. Dysfunction has a homeostasis, right? This is pretty rough coming home. Right, now all of a sudden, you're going to break up that homeostasis. Now people have no idea what to expect. Now what was predictable chaos becomes unpredictable, which is worse. Although you call it nice, we're teaching people all these new skills. They think it's just, oh my goodness. Work with parents and kids together. Oppressing children's power and independence, powerlessness, right? And as a result, our demand is obedience, strict obedience. In a very mechanical way, children have to do and say what they're told, otherwise what? Is there obedience to God's law? Absolutely. Is there obedience to traffic signs? Absolutely. Is there obedience to all adults? Absolutely not. Because you don't want that adult pulling up and saying to your baby, can you help me? I have this picture of this little puppy, and I'm missing my puppy. Come on, do what you're told to do. Come on, come with me. Come with me, little robot. Come on in this car. Come on, come with me. How is your child going to say no to a predator when he can't even say no to mommy and daddy? You figure that one out. You say no to daddy, the world's yours. You say no to mommy, you've got the world plus, right? Because if I can say no to my old man, guess what? I can say no to all those predators out there waiting to get me. And that peer group, how am I going to say no to that peer group? I can't even say no to the most trusted, safe people on the planet. Got it? Is there a place for obedience? Yes. Is it a dominant behavior pattern you want to instill? Not. Instead of obedience, what? Cooperation. Sweet. Holy moly, it's 2:15, I better get home, my old man's going to kill me. Holy moly, it's 2:15, I better get home, my old man's going to worry about me.